is your boy A3B, baby, and today we are checking out NF. Now, I don't think I know anything about this artist. I'm going to keep it a buck like the dollar store, and we are just going to dive into it. I'm actually going to get a little more light on your boy's face here. Let's not keep y'all waiting. Let's just get into it. Balloons on a shopping cart is kind of a wild first visual here. I do want to turn. Yellow boots, huh? Okay.
Hey, Nate. How's life? I don't know. It's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being and really didn't sleep much last night. I'm sorry. That's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time. A little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah. Last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should.
God, I love the playful. If you listen to the kind of like the back tones of the music, it's like a dun dun dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Bus rides, yeah. Last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out.
Okay, ooh, y'all are probably pissed I paused right there. I'm kind of pissed I paused right there. I gotta start breaking some lyrics down here. I'm really liking this flow he's finding here, though, and the crisp enunciation that he's finding on these words is actually really clean right now. Yeah, damn, he's doing something with this here. I'm not hating this for my intro to NF. Not sounding familiar at all so far. We'll kind of see as we get into the chorus here. I'm checking out the lyrics on genius.com, so yeah, let's start breaking this down. Verse 1, hey Nate, how's life? And this is in quotation, so I assume this is someone talking to Nate, and maybe Nate is our protagonist here. Is Nate NF? Ethan, yes, so Nate is NF. Okay. Hey Nate, how's life? I don't know, it's alright. I've been dealing with some things like every human being, and I didn't really sleep much last night. I'm sorry, that's fine. I just think I need a little me time. I just think I need a little free time, a little break from the shows and the bus rides, yeah. So I really love this because he's talking about the monotony of life and how you kind of have these small talk conversations with every person that you come across and how they just don't really equate up to much. Been dealing with some things like every human being. I do like that nice little flow there. Didn't really sleep much last night. And then, I'm sorry, that's fine. How he's continuing this conversation seemingly with the same person, but the best part of this is the fact that this is probably the same conversation he's had with about 30 different people. And how he airs little honest grievances here, but it's nothing too in-depth. And because the people aren't really following up with it, they just go, oh, I'm sorry. There's no solution offered here. So I do like that he kind of tugs on the chain, like maybe we can have a real conversation out of this, and people just kind of shut it down with, oh, I'm sorry. Little break from the shows and the bus rides. Yeah, last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. What is his flow here? Hold on. I kind of started focusing more on the backtrack here.
I think from the shows and the bus rides, yeah. Last year I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist and I found out something funny's going on up in my house. Yeah, I started thinking maybe I should move out. You know, pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out.
Okay. And I paused it there again. Your boy did that one on purpose, though. Last year, I had a breakdown. Thoughts telling me I'm lost, getting too loud. Had to see a therapist, then I found out something funny going on up in my house. He's talking about his house is in his head. He's his brain. Then I started thinking maybe I should move out, pack my cart, take a new route. And it's funny because he's kind of using this as a euphemism for this is like the direct way he's using this line, but he's treating it where if you look at the music on the surface level, this seems like he's saying, I'm just gonna pack my shit and leave, like I'm leaving my house. But when you're comparing your head to, you're comparing your mind, what am I trying to say? When you're comparing your head to a house, so when you say maybe it's time I should move out, you're getting out of your mind. So he's saying maybe it's time to just lose it. Maybe it's time to just let loose and stop trying so hard to be sane and just lose my mind. Maybe it's time to move out. Maybe I should move out, pack my cart, take a new route, clean up my yard, get the noose out. So maybe he should just end it. Wow. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I really like that line, and I like the imagery behind that line. Hang up my heart, let it air out. There is a common expression, like wear your heart on your sleeve, that I have mentioned before in previous reaction videos. I'm a really big fan of that line. Just because I'm a really big fan of that imagery and saying like hang my heart up, like it's the same image there of you're putting your heart out there where it's not covered, where everybody can see it. They can see your values, what you stand for, what you love, but also letting it air out. NF hitting in the feels so far. I'm liking this. I wasn't expecting this to be this kind of song.
I've been searching. What does that mean, Nate? I've been learning.
I'm going to go back a little bit. I want that air to hit.
Yeah, I should move out. Pack my car, take a new route. Clean up my yard, get the noose out. Hang up my heart, let it air out. I've been searching. What does that mean, Nate? I've been learning. Grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect. Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right. I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurry and things might hurt me. It's probably gonna be a long journey, but
oh my God, that flow he finds there. Hold on.
Looking at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right. I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurry and things.
Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurry. Like the way he's pushing forward through this pocket, and he's owning it, and he's making it his own. And he's not dancing. A lot of artists will dance through a pocket, and it's really cool. It's a really good way to kind of. They'll dance around the pocket or they dance in the pocket. This man is pushing through. This man has a goal, a journey, a focus in this song. And he is pushing through and letting his words deliver a message and letting the music dance around the words as opposed to the other way around. I really like that.
Might hurt me, it's probably gonna be a long journey, but it's worth it though. Cold world out there, kids, grab your coats. Been a minute, I know, now I'm back to Rome. Looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty vivid, I admit it, I'm in classic mode. Don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map, the hope, you see me?
Oh my God. Okay, the imagery of this music video as well is just crazy.
Getting a whole lot of changes.
Yeah, the imagery of this music video is just insane. He's the only one dressed in all black. He's traveling through. He has a shopping cart, and he has balloons attached to the shopping cart. Now the balloons are filled with helium, so this does make his cart a little bit lighter. But it could also be this be representing this emotional baggage where it seems like the cart's empty, but the cart's not really empty. The cart is still carrying something that you can't even see anymore. And I think that's more the message it's trying to spread, because they ain't nice, bright, yellow, happy balloons. I've been searching, what's that mean, Nate? I've been learning, grab my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect. So kind of tying back in with that balloon theme that we were just talking about. I really like that. Look at the view like this concerns me. Picking up the cues right. I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurry and things might hurt me. Probably gonna be a long journey. Oh, this flow he's finding here. And it's such short, concise sentences. And this is what I'm talking about, where he's not leaving room to dance. There's no flowery language here. Every word has a perfect spot, not to just make an internal, not to doctor this up any further than what it needs to be. He's keeping it very strict and not basic, but very, every word is just as important as the one that came before it and the one that comes after. Grabbing my keepsakes, leaving my burden. So grabbing everything that I've earned here, but trying to leave behind everything that people have thrown on me that I never deserved to carry in the first place. In the negative way, the things that people are piling on me because that should be my problem, but it's not my problem, and they know it's not my problem, but they're saying it should be. Well, I brought a few with me. I'm not perfect because he still looks in the mirror and he looks at these burdens people are shoving on him, and he still says, it is my problem, even though it's not. And everybody kind of does this, and it really sucks because if there's something that's going to bring you down, it's that. Looking at the view, like, this concerns me. And I like this because it's you don't know what his view is. Is he looking back or is he looking forward? And I love this because no matter what way you're looking, you're gonna get nervous. It's that butterflies in your stomach because you know what's behind you. But you know what's behind you, and that's what always keeps you from moving forward. Because even if you have a really shitty, awful life, you've lived through it, and you know you can live through it again if you need to, versus you look at what's in front of you and it could be 1,000 times better, right? But you have to make your way through that journey to get there, and you don't know if you're going to survive that journey because lots of people haven't survived that journey. So looking at the view like this concerns me. I love that because he could be looking at his past and he could be looking at these burdens saying like, holy shit, this is what I went through. How the hell am I still here? How did I not go out of my mind years ago? But also looking forward, like, this is what I still have to go through to get out of here. This concerns me. Picking up cues right, I'm quite nervous. Hate it when I lose sight. Life gets blurry and things might hurt me. Probably gonna be a long journey, but hey, it's worth it though. Cold world's out there. Kids, grab your coats. Like, this ties into what we were just saying, how you gotta survive this journey. Probably going to be a long journey, but hey, it's worth it though. Cold world out there, kids, grab your coats. I'm definitely not hitting that flow, right? I apologize for that. But the message that he's pushing through here is that this is your typical, you fell off the horse, get right back on it. You know, pick yourself up by the bootstraps. It's that you pack your coat. Like, this is going to be a long journey, but that's not me saying it's too long a journey, we can't do this. It's saying, no, strap the fuck in because we're going. This is going to be a long journey, and this motherfucker, this is what we signed up for. We're making it. I love that. It's been a minute, I know. Now I'm back to Rome, looking for antidote to crack the code.
Down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking.
Holy shit. Okay. It's been a minute, I know. Now I'm back to Rome, looking for the antidote to crack the code. Pretty vivid, I admit. I'm in classic mode. Don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. And I do love this because when you go back on that trail, when you go back to where you came from, when you go back to your home, a lot of times people make fun of you for not going as far as you always set your goals, right? You say, I'm getting out of this town and I'm going here. And if you go back to town to even visit, everybody and their fucking grandmother is in your face saying, thought you were going to do this. What happened to doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And it's they're throwing everything in your face. And what sucks is if they're not meaning to, right? They're not meaning to be condescending. I hope they're not. But it still comes across that way, and it makes you feel like a failure every step of the way. Because your goals from 5 years ago do not reflect what your goals today are. So I do like this, and coming at it with the firecracker attitude of, don't need pity given to me, but I can't condone talking down to me. I'm going to have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. Like, motherfuckers, if you want to talk shit, I hope you're ready to put up or shut up. Because I ain't doing this.
Classic mode. The only pity given to me, but I can't condone. Talking down to me, I'ma have to crack your nose for cracking jokes. I'm looking for the map to hope. You see me? Been making a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Yeah, that's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. Forget what I'm saying and where the beat go?
Okay.
That's something. Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it upon my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never damn. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what you want, but never call me forgettable.
Okay. Call me what you want, but never call me forgettable. Is where we left off, but holy shit, he came in hard. A little of that sounded a bit familiar. I don't know if that's the chorus or what's going on there. But one of those beat drops sounded very familiar there. I'm looking for the map to hope. You seen it, been make a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. I look at the crowd and see so many faces. Now he's kind of talking about something that's less... we can empathize with less because this is more the superstardom level. Been looking for a map to hope. You seen it, been make a whole lot of changes. Wrote a song about that, you should play it. I get scared when I walk on these stages. Literally coming out, bearing his chest with this and saying, like, this is... It runs deeper than just stage fright, but it is that initial fear that kind of shakes us all to our core about... You have the opportunity you've been waiting for. It's right in front of you. It's in your hand. Can you capture it or let it slip, ironically? And if you're going to capture it, you better pray your palms aren't sweaty. That's when I start to get anxious. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. I love these lines through here. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. It's when I start to get anxious. Like, he's really pushing through all of these thoughts of self-doubt because it's kind of funny how we snarl at ourselves. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, it's if you've ever been around an injured animal, it doesn't matter if they're your pet or they're a wild animal, their initial instinct is to kind of snarl at you to scare you away. They'll growl, they'll hiss, whatever kind of animal they are, because they're hurt and they don't understand that pain. Now, if you have a close bond with an animal, it's probably not going to do this. But an animal's instinct is to snarl because it's trying to scare you away from it. Because in nature, if you're weak and something's coming up on you, it's probably to kill you and eat you. And so it's a self-preservation mechanism. And it's funny how we kind of snarl at ourselves to kind of scare ourselves into submission. Because you're about to take this big chance, about to take this big jump, about to get on stage. And it's almost like your anxiety is purposefully trying to hold you back. Like, if I can keep this motherfucker from going out on stage, from making this jump that they've been trying to make, if they don't make the jump, at least they don't fail. And this is where a lot of people stop. They get to the very end of the journey, and they stop at that last step. And that's what's more tragic than anything. So this is almost like the snarl of the song, saying... I get scared when I walk on these stages, look at the crowd, see so many faces, start to get anxious. My thoughts can be dangerous. I put on my makeup, drown in self-hatred, like he's trying to push himself through, he's trying to force himself through, but everything is holding him back at this point. Forget what I'm saying, and... Hold on. This word, the beat go, hits so hard. That's when my thoughts can be dangerous. That's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred, forget what I'm saying, and... Does he jump? The music drowns out. And this is the moment where suddenly you're alone. And even though there's thousands of faces in the crowd, you feel by yourself. And do you take the leap? Or do you let it fall? And as everything goes silent, he says, where'd the beat go? And does the song end? Or does he jump? The beat go. Oh, ain't that something? Drums came in, you
ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, it'll pull my stomach. Throw it back up like I don't want it. Wipe my face, clean up my vomit. Oh.
Motherfucker, that's what I'm talking about. Ugh. He jumps. If you couldn't tell, he fucking jumped. Holy shit. Where'd the beat go? Oh, ain't seen that coming. Drums came in, you ain't see that coming. Hands on my head, can't tell me nothing. Got a taste of the fame, had to pump my stomach. He's saying he has experienced fame. He knows what it's like to be recognized, to be that guy, to be that person. And they had to pump his stomach. He looked at it, he refused it. He said, look, I tasted it, motherfucker, get it out of me. I don't want it anymore. Had to pump my stomach, throw it back up like I don't want it, getting rid of it entirely, wipe off my face, clean off my vomit. Also doubling here for, that's when I put on my makeup and drown in self-hatred. So now he is wiping his face off, not just because the vomit, but now he's wiping the makeup off his face. Like, he made that leap and he realized what he thought he wanted versus what he actually wants. And now all the self-doubt, all of that shit is gone. OCD trying to push my buttons. I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical, intricate with every syllable. I'm a criminal, intimate, but never political. Pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll make it feel like you're in it, though. Holy shit. Okay, I can be critical, never typical. I love it. Intricate with every syllable. And this is literally how he's rapping these words here. I can be critical, right? I can take a look at myself and say, this is good, this is bad. And I know when I'm being honest with myself. I'm not just blowing smoke, and I'm also not overly analyzing my own shit. OCD had to push my buttons. I said, don't touch it, now y'all done it. Saying he knows where that line is, and that's his goal, to be there. I could be critical, never typical, right? He's not putting out those songs that's just anybody's putting out. He's not just putting out one hits that get radio airtime. Because he can be critical and he could say, nah, this is just radio garbage. Radio blah blah. Love that. Intricate with every syllable. He's talking about his diction. He's talking about the artistry that his music is. Love that. I'm a criminal, intimate, but never political. I do like the flip. I'm a criminal, intimate. It almost sounds like I'm a criminal inmate. Like it's the same kind of words there. I do like that. I'm a criminal, intimate, but never political. Focusing so much on, he says, I'm a criminal, intimate, but never political. Now he's just bearing it all on the table. I'm a criminal. Like, I am the bad guy. I have been the bad guy. I know what that life entails. Intimate. Intimate doesn't have to just mean love. Intimate can just mean sharing details that going deeper than more people are willing to go. He will get intimate, as in you will know him on a deep, emotional, personal, a romantical level if it comes down to that. I don't think it'll come down to that. But never political, and drawing that line being like, I ain't fucking with the bullshit of that world. Never political. Pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll make you feel like you're in it, though. You're gonna call me what you wanna, but never call me forgettable. You can call me every name in the book, motherfucker, but the one thing you can't call me is forgettable. That's a solid bar. That's what we call bars, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, we still got 3 minutes of song left. Let's keep going.
OCD trying to push my buttons, I said don't touch it. Now y'all done it. I can be critical, never typical. Intricate with every syllable, I'm a criminal. Intimate but never political, pretty visual. Even if you hate it, I'll make you feel like you're in it though. You call me what you want, but never call me forgettable. Leave you deep in thought, I can never swim in the kiddie pool. Waited, I've been thinking the cinematic is beautiful. Man, I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. Yeah, the sales can rise, doesn't mean much though when your health declines. See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, you know, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. And it comes up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that? Must not be as crazy as I am. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This will only take a moment, okay? Just think.
He's got some points here. He's got some killer points, and we's about to talk about him. Leave you deep in thought. I can never swim in a kiddie pool. I love this line a lot because it's such a visceral image. Deep in thought is a common expression for you're basically swimming in a sea of your own mind here. You're deep in thought. You have so many thoughts that they go over your head. You're under the water. He's saying, I'll leave you deep in thought. I could never swim in a kiddie pool. Kind of comparing other artists' music to kiddie pools. Saying if he's going to write a song, he's going to write a song to leave you deep in thought. Because he is not going to... because he's not going to write music that is only the depth of a kiddie pool. Because he can't swim in it. He has to be deep in thought in order to be satisfied because he's critical. I do really like that. Way that I've been thinking is cinematic. It's beautiful. Man, I don't know if I'm making music. I don't know if I'm making movies or music videos. Kind of talking about this cinematic set piece he's on right now. This does feel like something out of a movie. It's not crazy intricate. It's a very basic idea performed very, very well, and it is visually striking. It leaves you... It gives you a feeling. It gives you emotions. And it doesn't need to have all the bells and whistles to do that. I do like that. Yeah, the sales can rise doesn't mean much, though. When your health declines... See, we've all got something that we trapped inside that we try to suffocate, hoping it dies. Kind of talking about our inner demons here. I really like that. Talking about how fame and fortune seems like everything. And then you're sacrificing every aspect of your life to get it, including your health. And now your health declines. And that's because I got to stay up late and edit these videos. I got to stay up late and write this song. And now suddenly you're getting 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours of sleep. Let me know in the comments below if this is specific. I've been reacting to an artist named Ren. And he has had some very, very serious health-related issues in his lifetime. So I don't know if NF is the same way there, and this line serves as a double for him. Like, maybe he did have a big health scare situation like Ren has had. I don't know. So if y'all would let me know down below, that would be appreciated. Try to suffocate it, hoping it dies. Try to hold it underwater, but it always survives. Then it come up out of nowhere like an evil surprise. Then it hovers over you to tell you millions of lies. You don't relate to that, but not be as crazy as I am. The point I'm making is the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. The way he's flipping, just the simplest of words at the very end here, always survives, evil surprise, millions of lies, crazy as I am, powerful place, powerful way, not always safe, a moment okay. So it's very nice flow and multi-syllable rhymes that he's finding here that's pushing this song through and making it feel a lot more impactful, helping it deliver that message a lot more effectively. And it can, with what you feed it, it can affect you in a powerful way. I really like that because it's kind of the whole ideology of what you put out in the universe is what you get. If you wake up in the mornings, you say it's going to be, today's going to suck. I got to do this at work. I got to do this at work. I guarantee you're going to have a shitty day because you woke up and you're looking for a shitty day. Versus if you wake up and you say, oh my God, I get to have a nice cup of coffee. I get to see my wife. I get to enjoy Aerosmith on the way to work this morning. You're going to have, at the very least, an okay day because you have those positives going for you. Kind of what you're looking for is what you're getting out of it. And the mind is a powerful place, and what you feed it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This will only take a moment, okay? And I do like this because this does feel like a subtle call back to him talking about when he went out of his mind, out of his house, and he talked about hanging in the yard with a noose. Because using the phrase, just hang with me, kind of serves as a double there for get out of your mind for a moment and come with me. Like, grab your noose, hang with me.
Your feet, it can affect you in a powerful way. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, but it's not always safe. Just hang with me. This'll only take a moment, okay? Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face, every day when you get up and think you'll never be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. Woo! I've been developing, take a look at the benefits. Nothing to meddle with, I can never be delicate. My even relevant, that depends how you measure it. Take a measurement to back it up and give me the evidence. Pretty evident, dependable, can never be tentative. I'm a gentleman, depending on if I think you're genuine. Pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get it. Grip proper etiquette, I keep it to myself when I celebrate.
Oh my god. Okay, I also love the fact, I haven't put enough attention on this. The song is so stripped down to its bare essentials. There's no crazy elemental work going on here with the... I said elemental, I meant instrumental work going on here. It's very stripped down to let the words serve their purpose. And it kind of... How I said it's kind of caressing the words. The music is caressing the words. That's exactly what's happening. It almost feels like it's shaping around the words as it's going down this slide, and I really like that.
Pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get it. Grip proper etiquette, I keep it to myself when I celebrate. It's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Seatbelts back on, yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody, I'm smiling big. On a road right now that I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know that sound, better raise your fist. The search begins, I'm back, so enjoy the trip, huh?
I'm back, so enjoy the trip. Holy shit. I wish I could just be one of those reactors, and I'm sure a lot of you do too, who I could just press play on the song and just listen to it, and that's it. And just kind of nod my head and then pause for 10 seconds and just be like, "Hey," and then press play again. Because this would make my job so much easier. But this song deserves so much more than that. The message he's pushing through here is so fucking good. Holy shit. Oh. Just think about it for a second. If you look at your face every day when you get up and you think you'll be great, you'll never be great. Not because you're not, but the hate will always find a way to cut you up and murder your faith. I've been developing, take a look at the benefits, nothing to meddle with, I can never be delicate, am I even relevant, that depends how you measure it, take a measurement, then bag it up and give it the evidence. Pretty evident, dependable, can be tentative, I'm a gentleman depending on it if you think you're genuine, pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get a grip, proper etiquette, I keep it up myself when I celebrate. So I think I did finish the song. Holy shit. Okay. It's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. Seat belts back on. Yeah, strap them in. Look at me, everybody. I'm smiling big on a road now that I can't predict. Tell me tone that down, but I can't resist. Y'all know the sound. Better raise your fist. The search begins. I'm back. So enjoy the trip. Talking about the fact that he went to the end of the line. He went on his journey, and what he wanted to find was fortune and fame. What he wanted to find was fame. He never mentioned fortune. He wanted to find fame, and he pumped his stomach. He found it, he tasted it, and he said, "That's not what I want." And now he went back. He went back to his basics, went back to beginnings. But now he's ready to go out again and find what his next goal is. And he doesn't know what it is yet. But he knows he has the right attitude for it. He has the right mindset. And he's excited to be taking another fucking journey away from this. Because he knows what this is behind him. But he doesn't know what's in front of him. And he's excited for it. The search begins. I'm back. So enjoy the trip. I absolutely love that. Trip also serving as a double. Like this journey that we're on. But also trip is kind of like a mindfuck. Like... I'm back. You just went outside and you hung with me for a little bit, right? I hope you enjoyed the trip. The flow he found here. I've been developing. Take a look at the benefits. Nothing to meddle with. I can never be delicate. Am I even relevant? That depends how you measure it. Take a measurement, then bag it up and give me the evidence. Like, he's literally saying here, I am that good. And if you think I'm not that good, then you prove it to me, motherfucker, because it's not my job to prove I'm not great. I know I'm great. You need to prove to me I'm not. Pretty evident, dependable, can never be tentative. I'm a gentleman depending on if you think you're genuine. Pretty elegant, but not afraid to tell you to get a grip. Literally saying, like, I'm a rose with thorns, motherfucker. That's exactly what I am. I am beautiful here, but I am dangerous. So get to stepping and get stepping carefully. You can admire the view, but don't get bit. I really like this. Proper etiquette. I keep it to myself when I celebrate. I also love that line. Like, I'm a stone-faced motherfucker when I'm out there. People look at me and they go, he's cold. But as soon as I'm in the back and I'm by myself, that's when I celebrate. And that's when I can pat myself on the back. And that's when I can say, good job. But I don't let people see that side of me. I don't go out and I don't brag and show off to the world like, look what I got, look what I won, look what I'm doing. Like all these other rappers are doing. I keep that to myself. I keep my growth and my journey there to myself because that's for me. That ain't for me to throw in y'all's face. I really love that. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. I love that because balloons, if you're not watching the music video, it is like we're having a celebration. Like we about to go out and party. But here, his balloons are this extra baggage that came with him on his journey. So he's saying, yeah, you got to get your fucking baggage that you're going to end up bringing along anyways. But better grab your balloons and invite your friends. He didn't say that the first time. He said he took his, what was it? Grab my keepsakes, leaving my burdens. Well, I brought a few with me, but I'm not perfect. This time he's bringing his friends. He's bringing his friends with his burdens, not his keepsakes, because he realized that shit doesn't matter nearly as much as he thought. This time he's inviting his friends to come with instead, but he's still got to bring his burdens. Yeah, this song is a certified banger. I'm going to let the music video play out. I think it's just him walking here. But I just want to make sure. I have missed important things in the past, not letting them play out, but solid fucking song here. I was pleasantly surprised. I think this is my first NF, unless he's featured. I feel like he's maybe featured with Eminem or something, because I definitely know his name, and I don't know if that's just from Viz, one of my other buddies who features on the channel. I don't know if that's just been from Viz recommending him to me, or bringing him up in the past, or maybe we did a song. I don't know. We definitely didn't do this one. I'll tell you that. But yeah, pleasantly surprised by NF here, man. Keep making your music. This is sick. We did have an ending here, so I'm glad I kept playing. Enjoy the ride. Oh. He's got his white robes. Let's go. That's pretty sick. Damn, that's pretty sick. All right, well, go check out NF. Make sure to leave them a like. And if you enjoyed me, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and more than anything, comment down below what you liked about the video and what you didn't like about the video. Do you like the longer breakdown? Do you wish I would just shut up and press the play button? The only way to make a difference on the channel is to let me know down below. And if there's more NF that I should be reacting to, or other artists that you think I might enjoy in kind of my categories I've been exploring, or maybe something way out of right field. I know it's left field, but I got my right hand up here. Yeah, comment that down below too, and we'll catch you in the next time.